What is going on, everyone? Platinum B is coming at you with yet another video. Today we are going to be talking about how the money printer goes brrrr. Or does it? So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, everyone, so for a while now, at least a year or more, people have been saying how the government has just created runaway spending for whatever they need and whatever they see fit. That's the narrative being pushed in the stacking community from many different users and many different video producers. But today I want to talk about, does the money printer actually go brrr? Because are these dollar bills just constantly losing value? Or is my money safe? So, realistically speaking, and the idea behind money printer go brrr is that money is being printed in record levels, right? Money is slowly losing its value, and this stuff is slowly gaining in value. That's the idea behind it all, right? If you take a look at where the spot price was for most of these metals in years prior, they were much lower than they are and have been for the past year or so. Silver, platinum, gold, doesn't matter. All of them are pretty much higher than where they were pre-2020, right? A lot of things happened in 2020, and a lot of people got concerned with where the government was going with its spending. And so because of that, people are really starting to lose faith in this paper currency that the government gives us for our hard work in our lives. Now, is the money printer really going brrr? Well, if you take a look at the debt clock, you can see that it just continues to count down like someone just won the slot machine at the casino for $1 million off a penny slot, right? It's going to that number is going to go up for days and days and days, and it's never going to end. It's never going to end. Or at least that's the way it seems. But the government would have you think that everything is okay, they have it under control, they realize what's going on, and they're prepared for it. But do the people actually believe them? Well, if you take a look at where spot price has gone more recently, it hasn't moved and it hasn't shown us that there is a lot of inflation going on. So a lot of people are getting kind of mixed signals as far as where the economy is going and what's going to happen. Now, what we have seen in recent times is spot price can't make up its mind either. Spot price seems to want to go up and down and up and down and up and down, and it seems so very indecisive. And it seems as though it really just can't make up its mind where it wants to be. It's very peculiar in that as long as I've been stacking, I've never seen this kind of movement before in my life. And the question that we need to ask ourselves is, where will it end up? Will silver end up or down? Will platinum end up or down? Will it even be due to inflation, or will it be due to something else? All great questions that are somewhat difficult to answer. Because no one for sure can always pinpoint exactly why spot price moves the way it does, and why the prices of metals change the way that they do, we just have to simply make our best guess as to what is going on. Now, if you ask me, I think the market and the investors and things of that nature are just simply unsure, right? We hear one thing, we see another. We see one thing, we hear another. So what do we have to do? Well, we stackers just are going to continue on stacking. We really don't care where the spot price is. I'm especially that way when it comes to gold. Yes, I try to get it close to spot price as I possibly can, but I really don't care where it goes. this is meant to be the longest term hold possible. Platinum I see in the same aspect, but if an opportunity were to arise to convert some into gold or something else, I might take that opportunity because it's a little bit more of a speculative metal in my mind. I'm speculating that it will go up in value, but because I speculated that it goes up in value right now, I don't know that I will always speculate that it will just go up in value forever. It could take a turn, in which case I might sell at the top, wait for it to go way down, and then start accumulating more over time. I love platinum as a precious metal for that aspect, in that you can buy it low like it is now, and hopefully sell it high, and then if it gets back down to being low again, which it's possible, and it would vary and it would depend on a lot of different things, but I would start to slowly accumulate over time. But is the money printer going burr? Well, if you take, again, a look at the debt clock, it is proving itself to be almost like a printer that just never ends its printing. And it's borrowing and everything like that. But the question all stackers want to know is what the heck is going on with precious metals? If the printer's going brrrr, why is precious metals not going straight to the moon like a rocket ship? Well, I think it really boils down to what a lot of people call manipulation, right? A lot of people think that the precious metals that have paper markets attached to them are being so heavily manipulated that there is a small group of individuals or a small sector of individuals who control the price of the metals. And that could be true. I'm not going to say it is for sure, because even I am uncertain of it. But if that is the case, it can only simply last for so long. Because as the dollar becomes worth less and less, the people controlling the price of the metals can't afford to continue to lose their money more and more, right? If they keep the price of metals down and they have even physical contracts, they can't really afford to just sell those contracts for pennies in US dollars or US pennies of what they're worth in current money, right? So that's kind of one theory that I'm kind of going with. We'll just have to wait and see. I also think that if there is inflation and there is manipulation holding the price of metals back, the bubble will just have to bust at some point. And what do I mean by bust? I mean, it just can't simply go on forever. It's just not sustainable. There will come a point in time where if individuals don't start to see metals move and it just becomes so heavily manipulated that no money is to be made, that people will just simply get out of it and it will just slowly die off as being seen as a form because of the manipulation. So manipulation can only really go so far in the favor of the manipulators. So, with that being said, who knows if we'll ever really find out what exactly is going on, if we'll ever really see what is going on. I personally think that we will. And I think that's one of the reasons why in one of my previous videos I talked about why we as stackers hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. So, with all that being said, I appreciate everyone for stopping by and checking out the video today. Be sure to hit the like button down below. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with future updates on my channel. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of manipulation as far as precious metals are concerned. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? Do you not really care one way or another? Let me know all that down below. With all that being said, until next time, we'll see y'all.